because bunnies on the moon. Also, the moon is a spacecraft. Also, the world is ending. Also, we killed God. That's about everything. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my Endwalker reaction series. If you've been following the journey so far, you'll notice that this video is a little bit disjointed from the last, and that's because I kind of wrote this section off as just haha silly moon bunnies, forgetting that there's actually a lot of important scenes in this segment. If it wasn't for the few YouTube comments asking why the big time skip, I wouldn't have even thought to look back at the VOD footage, so I really appreciate that. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, consider leaving an offering to Lord Algorithm in the form of a like or a comment, and it would mean a whole lot to me if you considered subscribing. Enjoy. I don't like this ominous music. Hello, pilots?
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
That's what we were told. Oh, are they in like little cryo chambers? What is that? What is the... What is this little bunny? Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm gonna cry, they're so cute. Oh my god! No! My heart! There's so many of them! Oh my god! When is this playable race? When is this a playable race? My heart, dude! The little snot bubble! I can't handle them. I can't handle them. I'm done. I can't play the game anymore. If anything happens to these little bunny things, I'm gonna unalive myself and also them, okay? They're like little rabbit cockroaches swarming everywhere.
I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw.
I just felt cute aggression in real time. I just felt cute aggression in real time. When it did the thing, I wanted to punch it. When it did the little... I wanted to punch it. That was cute aggression in real time, if you saw it on my face. Very cute. Do not strangle Terra. Oh boy.
Mappingway's the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Mappingway, so cute. Anyone else seeing a parallel with real life? This is our future. This is our future. We need a moon vessel to ferry us off to a different planet because this one's in a bit of dire straits here.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin.
Is it possible? Is it possible? He cooking. Yeah, I'm cooking. Is it possible that the Forum saw this eventuality in the Ethereal Sea some 270 years ago? And that's why they're trying to become self-sufficient. Come what may, they will survive. They must. Dude, okay. I don't know if we talked about it in depth, but poor Urianger, dude. After Stormblood, where he had to like lie to us to succeed in his goal, then he ends up in the first, and Graha's like, hey, can you keep a secret? I need you to keep this secret. You can't tell anyone. You have to lie to your friends for me. And Urianger's like, oh my god, it's happening again.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
You poor guy.
Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity.
I don't think you're duplicit. Duplicititious.
And Grahatier did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade and Flamine her beloved daughter.
But it was necessary.
2 souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives.
Alright, have a good sleep.
Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Okay.
Dearest Moonbringer.
Stop! Oh my god!
That we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians.
Okay, for those that have watched my theory video, I literally said, what is Urianger if not around to make us feel bad about Moonbrita like once every 3 quests? And so far it's ringing true!
In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can. Take heart and protect them
Sage
well.
counsel indeed.
That's beautiful, Crystal.
Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporitts proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers.
I'm sorry, they're giving us a lot of very, very great views here. I'm just grabbing a few snaps for later.
A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Ah.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard Burrows!
I was kind of hoping they'd heard the conversation.
No matter. We've got our plans.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Etheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Somebody edit the oh god, what's it called? Home Improvement with the but make it be that noise. Make it be that bunny's noise. Tim Allen way, exactly. Demi, you get me.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
It's so cute that you want to save all of the people.
Oh, bugger!
Oh, bugger.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
How could you not love Urianger? Those people out there that are not simping for Urianger, how can you not? He's such a good character, dude. Like, he's such a softie. I'm straight up in love with him. Like, he's such a softie. Oh. Because he's taken, what, by a dead girl? Urianger is baby girl, 100%. He's just, oh god, what a good character.
And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
Murderway is the name?
My name is Puddingway.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
Puddingway must be defended at all costs. Deep. I like how he tried to make it sound deep, though. I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. He did his best.
A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
42. I know the answer to this one. 42.
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer.
Oh my fucking god, he's talking about Moonbreeda again. Hang on. It's fine. I was like, yes, generic friend. Of course he's talking about Moon.
The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson.
I can't write this down, so I'm just going to screenshot it.
The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
That's fucking cute as hell, dude.
I want to understand, but...
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporits to ensure that all is in order.
Okay.
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Damn right.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Glad to have it, but hope we don't need to use it.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh. Oh. I can't see any Amaratine figures right now without getting anxious. How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. I love this hue that it is right now. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Aw. Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
Since we kicked their ass.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
The forum?
Agreed. The Charleyan Forum, yes?
Stola never misses a beat, dude. She never misses a beat.
How did you know?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
Yep.
Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphinaud and the others waiting long enough.
Alfie! Catch me leaving the moon with a bunny in my jacket? Same. They're so cute, dude. I'd kidnap those bunnies, same. I would kidnap Growing Way. 100% I would kidnap Growing Way. Growing Way, you're coming with me. Where do you get that mount? First, you need streamer privilege. Yeah. First, you set up a webcam. You set up a decent mic. You start streaming. You do variety streaming for about 2 years. Then your friends pressure you into playing Final Fantasy XIV because they know what kind of gamer you are and they know what kind of games you would enjoy. Then you finally relent. You play Final Fantasy XIV. You do it on the free trial just to like give yourself a feel to see if you really like it. Then Endwalker releases, and then you can't play the game anymore because free trials are literally not allowed to log in. And even if you are allowed to log in, there's a massive queue simulator. And then you decide, yeah, you know what? You didn't even make it really into Heavensward. And you go, yeah, you know what? Maybe I could take or leave the game. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe the Endwalker drop was like a good time to just say never mind on the game. Then your friends continue to pressure you to return to the game, and then you finally relent and go, oh sure, why not? And then you play it again, and then your stream starts to gain attention as you post your stuff on YouTube, and then somebody walks up and gives you a 15 million mount. That is everything you need to do. Follow those steps exactly, and you too can get a Nightmare Pegasus. Was that clear? It sounds more complicated than it is, but that's 100% correct. That is 100% my journey to getting a Nightmare Pegasus. Will Urianger be joining us? Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. Though Sir can explain better why than I. Because bunnies on the moon. Also, the moon is a spacecraft. Also, the world is ending. Also, we killed God. That's about everything.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge.
Yeah.
Their findings, however, would become the forum's most closely guarded secret.
Right.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Snaps. He called it even though it was obvious. He called it even though it was super obvious.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home. Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
So Sharlayan's like, we out. The world is ending, good day. Yeah, everyone's like pretty chill about it.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Didn't he do it for you?
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit.
Didn't he do it for you, Alfie? Terra, I'm sorry. I swear to God.
I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Obviously, he's not a full piece of shit, but he still is. He still is. Take your time.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
The question is, he was doing it for them, so then why was he like, fine, stay here with the savages, dumbass? Like, was he gonna come get them? Like,
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
you were going to leave us to die? Something along those lines. Never forgive him for hurting our kids. He needs to have like, dude, straight up, sacrifice arc. He needs to have noble sacrifice arc for me to forgive him ever.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
God, I love Alfie. Oh my God, I love him so much.
Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
God, he's become such a powerful little guy. I'm so fucking proud of him. Fucking love you. So proud of this boy. Oh. My son all
Then
grown up.
whatever your business,
Seriously.
I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Charlian, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Then perish. Dude, I'm so proud of Alfie's growth.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
I love him so much. I love him so much. Yes, Alfie. Hell yeah.
This is why we choose to fight.
Hell yeah. Get Louis Swan. Literally. Hell yeah.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do.
Oh my God, I love these kids, dude. I love them.
We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Forchies, give me something. Give me something. Look how independent your kids are. You should be so fucking proud that they're standing up to you.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Yep, you could kind of feel it in him.
Bold words call for bold action.
You could kind of, he just didn't say it.
Turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would.
Big
so long as
Sun
there
energy.
are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
Oh, give Graha a
If we're
voice
to
line.
do that, we'll need to be well rested.
I need to hear Graha's voice, dude. It's been too long.
Don't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
They're telling me to rest, chat.
Shall we then? To the annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
They're telling me to rest. The way he's looking up at Estinian is so cute. They really love their like scenic views they've been giving us. I forgot about this voice. I forgot about this voice. I forgot about this voice. I need to write a note down. Woman's. Oh shit. Okay, remind me to write after. Okay, I'm good. I can work. I'm like hyperventilating. I forgot all about this because I didn't leave a note. Woman's voice heard after Zodiark. How did I forget this? Zodiark defeat. Visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Oh, Graha, 100%. Alfie's tempting. Ali's tempting. Estinian's tempting. Y'shtola's tempting. Graha. It has to be Graha. It has to be husband. It has to be husband. Why am I hesitating? Okay. It has to be husband. That was a hard-ass choice.
Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to... If you could spare a moment before bed.
Oh, hang on, Graha. This is moving pretty fast. Hang on. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Thank you. I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time.
Put us back in jail? Okay.
I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you.
You can't. You can't. Oh, my chair almost killed me. Oh my god. You can't. You can't play this song. You can't use this song. I shouldn't have picked Graha. My chair's latch let go.
Your enemies thus far, Xenos and even Zodiark. Your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself.
How do you mean?
No one is without their limits, and you are no exception. I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear. It is surely too much for any one man. But you needn't bear it alone. Let me share your burden. My, carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help. Shoulder the occasional satchel from your ever-growing mountain of, baggage. You have already done so much to help relieve me of mine own encumbrances. 'Tis only fair that I repay you in kind. Of course, it needn't be only troubles we share. Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, but there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room. All of it. And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come, to the ends of the world and beyond. But tomorrow will be no less busy than today. and I've kept you from your rest long enough. Sleep well, my friend.
Oh, dude. A short while earlier, in the Alamegan Quarter.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Sir? Are you aware that you're on fire? Meanwhile, in Ishgard.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance. Well, what have we here? Hey, are you all right?
Sir?
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. Yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
No, it can't. The final days were upon us. The very lands rent by tooth and claw. Thavnir, wait. 'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting.